So here we have a gorgeous old chandelier, full of nice LED warm white bulbs with this brass finish on them. They're about 3 watts each, so the whole works of those is 36 watts. There's 12 bulbs times 3 is 36 watts, and it brightens that room pretty good. I can see that. Now there's only one problem. It's a European fixture. Now when we brought it from Europe, I didn't know that there was a difference in the bulb. So here's the bulb. It's a 14 millimeter base. That's a European bulb, incandescent bulb, and their base is 14 millimeters. Now here's a Canadian bulb, or a North American bulb, and that's a 12 millimeter base. So how do you do that? How do you make those light bulbs work in a European fixture? Because the 220 bulb that came with it was very dull. It had no light at all. However, I found a way to convert that, and you can buy these little bits here that convert from 12 millimeters, which is the North American bulb, into 14 millimeter, and you can screw that into a European fixture. So that's a kind of important thing. However, what's happened now, what I've really found out now, is you can actually buy the 14 millimeter LEDs, and they work from 85 volts up to 265 volts. So the 110 power works very, very well on it here, and it has the big base built right in, so you don't have to do that. It's a process, because when we first bought these, tried to convert these to the LEDs over, the LEDs weren't very bright, and they ended up where they're almost useless up there. But now these lights are these are the 14 millimeter European base lights, and they're LEDs, and they'll work in either lamp for power, but these screw right into these old fixtures from Europe. So if you have antique fixtures, that's possible now. You can buy those online. You probably can't buy them in the stores here, because they only sell the American the 12 millimeter base Candelabra bulbs in the stores here, unless you order them special, I guess. But you can buy them online. I get mine on eBay, and it's quite a good deal. That makes these lamps look good. What happened when I used this type of approach, it sort of added a little bit of length to that, and the candles didn't actually look quite right. They sort of sat up a bit and looked a little bit like they weren't supposed to be there. Mind you couldn't notice it probably. I noticed it because I knew about it, but maybe no one else would notice. So that's how to do that, how to convert your European fixture to a North American one.